Hello again, welcome back to another video. Today I've got I suppose it's kind of interesting one really. It's quite old, and as you can see it's a restoration job. It's a folding camera, and this comes from 1931, so this is just over 90 years old, this one. So you can see it's peeling a bit. This is a Voigtlander made in Germany, and this is the Jubilar. And 1931, believe it or not, was the 175th anniversary of the founding of the company. Voigtlander was founded in 1756 and is the oldest name in photography, hence my interest in Voigtlander. Still around today, of course, on the Casino manufactured Voigtlander range of lenses, predominantly for rangefinder cameras, although they have made some single lens reflex fitting lenses as well. Very high quality, up there with Carl Zeiss and the Leica glass, of course. 99p was the price for this one, so it was just under £1, which is, I don't know what the dollar-pound rate is at the moment, but it's ridiculously cheap. As you can see, it is showing its age. It's a 120 roll film camera, it's medium format. I'll push this button here. It does have the lift up catch, and you can see that it folds out. And there you can see what the camera looks like. Shoots 6x9 negative, so you get 8 exposures on a roll of 120 film. So with this new Kodak Gold in 120, which here costs £10 a roll, it's costing over £1 per exposure, so the cost of the camera is negligible compared to the cost of the film and the processing. Needs a really good clean, and it's in need of a restoration, but I'm inclined to kind of not leave it as it is, just clean it and put a roll of film through it, because actually it does work. It's still functional. The bellows, although they look terrible, I'm about to swear then, are actually light tight. I've checked them out and they are light tight. Looking at the front, you can see the control dials, and we're really kind of spoilt for choice on this one. Up here we have a speed selector, so we have the usual for the time T setting, which is basically extended B, but rather than having to hold it open, you can click it once to open, click it again to close. And we have a very limited choice of shutter speeds. We have a 25th and we have a 50th. Back in 1931, films were very, very slow. We didn't have high-speed films or even medium-speed films back in those days. Not that I was around then, but you know, ASAs were sort of in the 6 to 25 region. Focusing is done by turning this here. There is no focusing aids. There's no range finders or anything, so it's a case of the top one's in feet, the bottom one's in meters. So you just got to stick it wherever you think in between. There's no real gauges or anything like that. And down at the bottom here we have the aperture setting, so wide open is f9, and then we have f12.5, which is an unusual f-stop, and then we have f18. It's kind of interesting. Here we have the shutter release. As you can hear, the shutter is working fine. Sorry, the sun's shining at the moment. The shutter does work. Whether it's accurate or not, I don't know. I haven't actually put film through it yet. There's the T setting. Shutter open, shutter closed. So the shutter works fine. Cosmetically, it's just looks like a dog. Here we can see the viewfinder. It is kind of masked because obviously being 6x9, you can use it in portrait or landscape mode. And this rotates so that you can use it either way that you wish to use it. Very simple. See how far camera technology has come. This is where your frame counter is. It just reads the number off the back of the backing paper. You see the Voigtlander logo there. So yeah, I'm in two minds with this one, whether to restore it and make it look like new again, if possible, or just to use it as it is, just give it a bit of a clean. And I found this back has been quite tricky to open on this. The whole sort of back area from here opens up. I had to lever it with a screwdriver before now to get it to open because it's so stiff. There is quite a bit of corrosion internally as well. Peeling that off as well. Luckily I've got plenty of glue. I don't think I can get it open without a screwdriver, which I haven't got one handy. But yeah, very similar inside. You put your fresh film on this side and it winds across onto this one. Being 120, you just take it out. This is your advance. There's no frame counter or anything, like I say, you rely on the numbers on the back of the paper. So in the comments, let me know what you think, whether we should keep it as it is with its patina, shall we say, or whether we should get rid of all this rust and stuff on here and jolly it up a little bit. They're not expensive, they're not valuable cameras. I just picked it up out of interest because it was the Jubilar version. Like I say, celebrating Voigtlander's 175th year. All those years ago. Oh, there's a cable release socket there. There's no flash sync on it. So let me know what you think, folks. Drop your ideas in the comments, whether I should try and fully restore it, which is going to be a bit of a pain with this chrome and everything here, or whether just keep it as it is and just clean it up a bit, clean the bellows up and run a roll of film through it. Like I say, it is light tight, so it should be working. Short one today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Comments, questions and queries, etc. down below, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, the usual YouTube stuff. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.